In a world where game queues are long, three idiots will babble on about nothing for your enjoyment. Will they be able to keep you from falling asleep? Probably not, but you're gonna listen anyways. This is The Waiting Queue. So hello and welcome to the Waiting Queue podcast for 3/2/15. I am here with Cross and Dagless, and we're back to bring you a very adequate podcast.
Private Buckus is apparently here.
Oh, he is?
According to the video.
Oh.
Sudden loud scream.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you for parenthesing that instead of actually doing it.
I have to test something. Is there an echo? Echo.
Is it?
Okay, I don't hear one. Okay, this is good.
Okay.
Is it actually going right now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going. Okay, we're doing the podcast. Come on.
Good. Oh, you mean okay? I didn't change.
You know, maybe you should start like recording these in advance and then just uploading them on the day or something. I don't know.
I don't have the will to render all that crap out. Are you kidding me?
Wait, so you're saying you want us to fake the fact that it's a live broadcast?
We
no.
thought about that.
I guess not. Well, just
and,
why have
right before
most
we'll be
podcasts
like,
aren't
oh,
live.
the chat's not working. Sorry, we can't see the chat. That's unfortunate.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, let's just speak about the games and the things that we're gonna speak about. And
First of all, how are you doing, Dagless? What have you been up to?
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been on the podcast.
Yeah, I've been good. My monitor broke, and I sort of fixed it. I replaced my monitor with another one I had. I made a video. It's good. I like it.
I thought you were just gonna stop there. It's like I made a video over the past 3 months.
It features a child, 2 plastic dolls, and "Oh Yeah" by Yellow. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah. So I've been just flexing my creative muscle, and I recently got promoted in my Arma thing to team leader. So I lead people into battle now. So I do that.
Do you blow them up with the rockets?
No, I don't use the rockets anymore. Now I got HE grenades to blow people up with.
Oh, that's great. Rams.
And I've been playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. Come on, don't the inside jokes. Don't do that.
Rams.
That was a long time ago. We don't even know what it means.
We weren't gonna mention that we said it. I mean, we did say it over your talking, but
yeah.
Thanks. Okay, no, I'm done. I'm done. What I'm saying. People don't really care, anyways. Go ahead.
So wait, did you record Dungeons and Dragons? Is that something you told me about?
Yeah, I recorded one of the campaigns I'm doing, and the other one I'm not recording. In one, I'm playing a kobold wizard, and none of the other members of the party know that I'm a kobold. So like I'm bluffing to them constantly. I tried to steal like a bag of gold.
So are you doing this how are you doing this?
I'm doing it the same way we did it.
The same way?
Yeah,
are
online.
you doing it with real human beings?
Yeah, I'm doing it with real human beings.
Oh. Okay. Well,
fair enough.
What about you, Cross? How have you been?
I'm doing okay. I had a ridiculously huge bout of insomnia that lasted 2 months, and it seems to be clearing up a little bit. Oddly enough, I'm actually spending less time online now that my insomnia is clearing up because I'm not awake at night as much. But so that's helpful. I actually have a bit more energy, but I've been coughing for the last month, and I'm starting to think it's just because Arizona has really, really dry air, and my throat doesn't like it. So I'm not sure there's anything I can do about it.
One thing I hate more than humidity is dry air.
You have to get a Texas 10 gallon. That's why they wear them, because they keep water. They keep their coolants up there.
Oh yeah, they just keep
10
gallons of water.
No, coolant. It doesn't have to be water.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
The humidifier does make sense, though. I don't know.
Yeah, 203 should know about that.
We're probably actually going to be moving back to New York, though, this year.
Newark? Why are you guys going back to Newark?
Well, because my girlfriend is changing majors, and because of that, she doesn't really need to be here.
Oh, I gotcha.
And we're so far away from all of our friends and family that like it just makes sense not to stay here if we don't have to.
Wait, was her hometown in New York as well?
Yeah, she lived in my hometown.
Oh.
I thought you were.
Oh,
I
wow.
thought you
That was
liked
each other.
Arizona.
I do like Arizona, but like that's
Do
not a
you?
reason to stay.
Do you
I
really
guess.
like Arizona? Does anybody really like Arizona?
I like
mean-
the weather. I like the freaking snow and crap that is happening in my hometown right now is ridiculous. I've seen the pictures. I am so glad I don't have to deal with that. It's horrible.
But you can build another snow fort and creepily stare out at the mailman.
Yeah,
That
you
was
could
the
live
only
with that
good part
and
of
probably
that
pay
part.
the same amount of rent as you did in your old place.
Maybe.
As long as you guys don't move back there. Like, Jesus
No,
Christ.
we're not. We're not moving back to our hometown. We're gonna move to somewhere different. We'll
In the
figure
same
it out.
house again.
Well, that just
No.
means when I finally go on my road trip, I'll probably be able to say hi, unless she changes her masters and you decide to move again.
To, like,
Yeah, we'll go to Canada.
Wisconsin.
We'll go to Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. I can't visit you there. You can visit Yoshi, but I mean, you'll probably abandon him most of the time.
Yeah, you probably shoot me also. I'll probably explode.
You
But
go
yeah,
to
that's pretty much-
Pennsylvania and just move in with Relic.
We thought about going to like Pennsylvania, like actually seriously, but the thing is like, since she's still a New York State resident, the amount of money that you save by going to college in New York is actually substantial. So
Yeah. You gotta love
Yep.
it.
Okay,
How
what's
you
been up
doing,
with
Champion?
YouTube?
It's been alright.
Okay.
How
Moving
you,
on.
How you companioning?
It said it's been alright. I don't have much else to say. My life is boring, so...
What amazing! Are you going to graduate high school soon?
Yeah, I've got about 10 credits left, or under that. I haven't checked lately.
Huh?
Just got a lot of... I think it was American literature left, is like the main chunk of my credits.
Gotcha.
And how many books do Americans even write? To like I can name like two: To Kill a Mockingbird and Of Mice and Men. That's it. That's all American literature, right?
The Bible, motherfucker.
The Bible.
That wasn't
Fuck
written
you.
by Americans.
It was written by Jesus in America. Missouri is the new Holy Land.
Don't tell anybody in the South. That's not true.
Okay.
Anyway,
What's happening?
Okay. I'm having a laughing fit.
But, I don't know, other than that, like... I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Relic has started using thumbnails.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he does the things now. Everyone's got a one-up in quality to my videos.
I'm too lazy.
I could probably make them. It's probably not that hard. I just need to figure out how to like do that thing that I got Cross to do for me once or twice, where he cut out the background so it was invisible.
Oh, I
Make it
could
transparent.
show you how to do that.
At an alpha
Yeah, if
channel.
you could show me how to do that, then that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but I'm a graphic designer. I don't. It took me like a year and a half to make my own logo for my channel. I don't want to make mini logos for every video series.
Once you get the template down, it isn't too tough or time consuming. But yeah, I mean, you don't need thumbnails. My only thing that I started doing them was because it was just easier to tell which part was what.
Yes.
Like you had the giant number at the like on the thumbnail telling you which
Well,
part
I think
was.
it also makes people more likely to click on your videos. Honestly,
Yeah, I think so too. But people like I imagine Cross doesn't need them. Like he almost certainly doesn't need
No.
thumbnails.
Yeah, the thing is, my channel oddly is getting way less views than it's ever gotten since I started getting paid. But well, I say that I haven't actually
it's
been paid.
because
in, like,
it's
4
because
months
it's
to make
come
it.
out recent. It's because it's come out recently that you are in fact a black man.
That's clearly the reason.
Let's
mean,
talk
think
about
about it.
YouTube for another fucking.
It's because all of my views
You're
came from
not doing
Plants vs Zombies, and
yeah.
that game is just too old. Like it doesn't. It's not going to draw stuff for
Hey guys,
you know.
I'm replaying Plants vs Zombies, and then all the Mexicans will hop on board again. I never did learn how to grow those oranges. I can't do a Mexican racist accent.
that was horrible. That was
Yeah.
some
Really
type
bad.
of crime against accents. Whatever. I did a British accent so bad that several British people said that was actually the worst British accent I've ever heard. It didn't sound even slightly British.
And now I want to hear your British accent.
No, I can't do it that bad again. Like, it didn't even make any sense. It's in one of the Q&A. I meant to cut it out of the video, but I forgot. It was that bad. I was like, crap. I can't cut it out now. It's too late. But, yep.
Whatever happened to Plants vs. Zombies 2? Like, did you ever figure that out, or...?
I don't think I can record it on this device without buying a capture card that costs as much as this tablet cost.
Oh, jeez.
And he'd probably
So-
have to have other stuff that he'd want to capture as well.
Yeah.
So,
That's true. I could do, like
Like my
Castle
Singing
Doombad. Yes, my singing monsters. Here, watch this, like, click. Ding, 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 ding. All right.
you know
Done.
what the worst part is? People would probably watch that.
To be honest, I would do a short 5-minute video on my singing monsters because I'm proud of my islands. I've spent way too many hours making them look nice.
Yeah, I gave up on that
Yes.
game. I installed it, like, a couple weeks ago. That's why...
Light my torches.
Cross, I don't have it installed on my phone
No,
anymore.
install it.
I hate that game. I moved on to a different social game, Warframe. So,
Wait, should we talk about Warframe a little bit? Can
Might
you
as well.
convince me to download it again? Because you might be able to convince me.
well, like, okay. So the reason why I got back into Warframe, if you guys don't know what Warframe is, it's kind of like a space ninja shooting spree simulator.
Well, that's now. When it came out, it was actually pretty like stealth and like pretty,
I
know,
don't know what you
intricate
classify
in your,
it
in your
as.
movements and
What do
stuff.
you classify
I
it
would
as?
call it like a third-person shooter. That's basically all it is. It's
Yeah.
a free-to-play MMO third-person shooter.
That
Yeah.
pretty much covered it.
Yeah, all right. And you can like craft different weapons as well. You get these things called warframes, which is basically like suits, and the name of the game, Warframe.
Yeah, they're like exosuits, and they all have different powers.
It's a free-to-play game. We have a dojo on it called the Chicken Coop, and I think we mentioned it a long time ago on the WinQ podcast. I doubt anybody
Yeah, a few
remembers
people
it.
joined.
Yeah, a couple
Yeah,
people joined.
we
but,
have most of the research done. Like, if you do play Warframe and you're looking for that sort of stuff, you can join in, and we don't expect anything from you.
Are
in
you able to
return.
join without one of us confirming that you tried to join?
Well,
not
I
sure.
have it installed, so I can confirm
Oh.
anyone.
Okay, cool.
I'm not even like a leader in the group. Thanks for that, by the way, Dagless. You don't trust me. I'm gonna go start my own group with booze and hookers. Fuck,
But yeah,
blackjack. Damn it.
Warframe is
not
Warframe.
Boots and
Warframe is basically still the same game. Like, they added like a fly in space exosuit like sort of thing that was sort of cool, and they added
Mm-hmm.
pets, but you have to grind really hard to get the pets. And you have to grind
Yeah, I
really
was
hard
gonna
to get the
say,
exosuits.
They added a thing called an Arcwing, is what Dagless was talking about. Like, like free-form space flying and shooting is basically what it was. But you have to like go through tedious missions for that, and you have to build the Arcwing, like your very first Arcwing, which takes 6 hours for each part, and then like 12 hours for the Arcwing itself.
Yeah, but that's pretty much as bad as it was to just find a new Warframe, you know?
Yeah, but you would think like they would just give you the first Arcwing and be
That's
like, "Oh,
that's
here
the
you go."
thing about Warframe. It's the sort of game where you have to play it like you play it with the express purpose of knowing what you want to farm, and then you farm like once a day or something for like an
Arcwing
hour.
is terrible. Apparently, I haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make me look
I
forward to
heard
it.
that Arcwing's going to be better once there's more missions for it, but I don't know.
And then the other thing, this is actually the thing that got me most interested in it, was you have your own ship to customize now. And unfortunately, there isn't too much ship customization that's going on. You can like color your ship and maybe add bobbleheads
fountain.
for like platinum. But other than that, there isn't like much customization. But I'm interested in knowing where they go with that.
Okay, I'm just going to name my 3 problems that I currently have with Warframe that they changed from the beta. 1,
Okay.
your mods are all stupid. They changed the like menu, so it's really hard to like pick out the mods. It's really hard to just figure out what's going on there. They've added all these new colors and stuff. Like they've overcomplicated a really simple system that they had going for like it. I think it was for console release to make the game look shinier. They added like now instead of just doing a mission. Like you're always ready to just go to a mission like with a menu. You spawn inside of your ship, and you can walk around and stuff, which is sort of cool.
I like
But
that.
you have to you have to like go to separate bits.
You can hit
There's
escape.
no option. Yeah,
Hit escape
can you
and
go?
you have all the different menu options there and it just teleports you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. My third problem is I really don't like the way they changed the planets. Like the way you have to select the level. It just takes way too long. It was really easy to find out which mission you wanted to do, to find where you needed to get certain, like, oh, this planet gives you Morphix, and then this mission specifically is a survival. But now you got to click on it, and then it like opens up a tab, or like it like puts the
No, I know what you're
the
talking about.
select in the background. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to explain it to Cross,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
it's just it's too much. Like I don't understand why they complicated a system that worked really tightly and really well. You
So
know?
the
To
YouTube.
be fair, I don't know if I liked the old system. It felt really janky to me.
It had problems, but I don't think making it more complicated was the solution to that.
I'm not. Isn't more complicated though, because the old
I
one
feel
was
like you have
pretty
to do more to
jarring.
get certain things done.
And to be fair, this new system is also jarring, but like, and you can also tell that it was made for console because you have to like right-click and drag it to rotate the planet to get all the different missions.
Yeah.
Which is
It's-
basically just screaming analog stick right there.
Yeah.
And then that
So-
like pet thing, they basically replace Sentinels.
Well, you
is
still
the
have
console
Sentinels.
version and the computer version like cross-platform? Like, can people who are playing the console version play the computer version with the computer people?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
That would
Because
be
why
cool,
would
though.
why would you change the controls then if that wasn't the case?
Because I think they're making more money on PS4. Maybe.
Ugh.
They
I
probably
don't.
have a sign deal with Sony.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, like, to be fair, the game looks beautiful too. It just runs pretty bad on my computer if
Yeah,
I don't
it-
have it
it
set
runs-
real low.
Well, I used to be able to run that game on like highest, and now I can't even like I can. It lags most of the time on like lowest.
Isn't that a good
Oh.
sign though? Because, like,
It
the
looked
game
good
looks
enough.
beautiful.
I don't understand the whole graphics over gameplay thing. Like, if your game looks,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's
No,
just
I
me
understand.
personally, but
And
No,
I don't
it's
know
true,
why
like,
you
the
would be
game should
having
I'd like
Run-
to be able to run your game. I want to run your game.
the game runs
I
fine
can-
for me on lowest.
That's like I play Arma 3 and I can only run it at 10 frames a second, and it is really annoying because like I could from having my settings at ultra to lowest has no change in frame rate. It's because the game is super poorly optimized. So
Yeah.
it just really sucks.
Yeah.
That's sad
No,
to hear.
now
Apparently
I'm
there is no
worried that-
cross-platform. Sorry for interrupting you. What were you gonna say?
Oh, okay. I'm just worried that I'm going to download the game now and it's not going to run right on my computer. I didn't realize they did crap to
But
it.
your computer's probably better than me. Oh, sorry, I'm
Maybe.
playing with my hunting knife. I'll stop that.
If you had to, see what I had to do, Cross, was I had to turn off anti-aliasing because it had, as default, ×4 AA. So that pretty much shat on my computer's performance. And I turned that all the way off, and I turned down a little bit, like, I think I turned off the stupid shadows and dynamic lighting, and the game is running pretty much at, like, 60 FPS consistently, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are times with the infected. Like, I can usually run it pretty well, but, like, when they all swarm into one spot...
And then the
Yeah.
ragdolls just pile up, and it's like, oh my god, I can't render all this. Or
Yeah, especially with all the new, like, effects with the infected. Like, they've got the little nanospores going everywhere. There's all the, like, shit on the ground, and I don't know.
But basically,
I
to
remember
wrap it
one
all-
time
Sorry, what were you saying?
One time in the old version, me, Dagless's roommate, and Dagless's former roommate all were trying to do this new event, and there were so many guys that, like, it turned into a weird disco light flash party where we couldn't see anything because it was lagging so
Yeah,
badly.
I
There was just
remember
lightning
that.
everywhere. And
Didn't
we
we end up
lost
winning
because
that,
the
though?
game crashed. Huh?
We ended up beating it eventually.
No, we beat it, and then it said that we lost.
I don't remember
Like-
this specific
Yeah,
one.
I had like a 5-second video of it at some point just to show the graphics, but I'm pretty sure I deleted that. But I don't know. I'll probably download it again just to check it out and maybe make one video. But I don't
It's
know.
pretty big. I don't know if you're downloading it expecting like any like significant changes, don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, to wrap it all up, Warframe, the new updates that they made have made the game experience better. The game looks better, but at its core, it's still the same game. You still have to grind for new weapons and Warframes, and it's still pretty tedious. And if you didn't enjoy that like multiple builds ago, you still won't enjoy it. Like they didn't do much to offset that. So yeah.
To be fair, I played it for like 200 hours before I got bored.
It's a
It's just
great
that
game.
Metros
Like,
missing.
I think it's honestly one of the best free-to-play games out there.
Oh yeah.
It just gets old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, Payday 2 gets old, and that isn't free to play.
Yeah,
You know,
but what got old with that was all the DLC.
speaking of Payday 2, I need to check its hype train event, because I don't know if you guys... I mentioned the hype train event a little bit ago. It's basically like a fundraising thing. And,
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Payday 2 actually co-signed with Hotline Miami 2. That's one of the topics that we have up on here. And Payday 2 Hotline Miami 2 crossover has been confirmed. And for those of you that don't know, Payday 2 had a crossover with Hotline Miami 1.
Yeah, it's not surprising for them to have a crossover with Hotline Miami too,
Do
honestly.
they take place in the same universe?
No, it's just there was a level that was very similar. The music was very similar to Hotline, and you fought mobsters with like baseball bats and shit.
Oh.
You got weapons from Hotline in Payday.
Okay.
Every time I go to the hype train event page for Overkill, like, the train just gets more crazy. Like, last time I checked, it was, like, going off the rails almost, and now it's a hover train? Like, what the fuck?
See, the DLC, like, because you have to buy DLC for the hype train, right?
Well,
So,
you
like-
you don't have to pay anything. You still get all the stuff. Like, if...
No, but I mean, like, it goes up based off how many people buy the specific DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's in the DLC?
The DLC, the $20 DLC, I think was 4 masks and a special cosmetic item, but that was mainly if you wanted to support Overkill. And then the $5 one gives you a van skin, it gives you a minigun, it gives you an RPG, it gives you a bunch of mods for the minigun, and I think one other thing, but I can't remember. Masks, maybe? And, like, the 21, I think, gives 35 gallons of pipe fuel, and the 5 gives 15 or something? I'm not exactly sure. But Hotline Miami 2, the reason why I brought that up was because they opened up the pre-orders for Hotline Miami 2, and Overkill said, you know, if you pre-order the regular edition of Hotline
Sorry,
Miami
guys,
2...
1 sec.
If you pre-order the regular edition of Hotline Miami 2, every pre-order gives 5 gallons of pipe fuel to the train, and then if you get the special edition, 10 gallons each. So that shot up the distance of the hype train. It basically doubled overnight because of the pre-orders.
Huh.
So people who didn't even know about Payday 2 have been supporting Payday 2 indirectly, which is kind of crazy. So now they're at the number 7 out of 10 mark, which is pretty amazing. So Bonnie character pack, the one that looks like what's her face from Orange is the New Black, was unlocked.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about not Payday 2, Hotline Miami 2, because I love the first game, and I'm again, that game is so horribly optimized that despite the fact that it's like this 2D game, I can't record it. It runs way too slow. It's like I'm using bullet time. And I want to record that game so badly. I wanted to... But I'm hoping the second game will be better optimized, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if they keep the exact same gameplay, it's going to be... I'm fine with it. Like,
As long as they had new missions that are pretty well done like they were in the first game.
yeah, except for that stupid hospital level, but that was probably on purpose.
That boss fight was a pain in the ass. That final one, it was... Oh my god.
Most of the boss fights were kind of BS.
Yeah. You just get killed so easily, but that's like the best part about the game. The worst part.
The best one, there's a boss fight where it starts with like a van coming in, and if you're not paying attention, the van hits you. And sometimes I get hit like 3 times in a row because it comes in so fast. It's just like dead. Because you can restart the game after you die so fast that you can die like 3 times in 3 seconds if you keep on hitting restart fast enough.
Yeah,
Sorry about that, guys.
It's that
Landlord
one more
showed
time
up,
thing.
needed to talk to him.
About yelling.
No.
Oh, okay. Or dirty diapers or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really close to the number 9 hit mark for the hype train, and that's going to be the Hoxton revenge heist, where Hoxton gets revenge on the son of a bitch who put him in prison in the first place.
Oh my.
And we're almost certainly going to reach that because it's only 400,000 gallons of pipe fuel. And
I feel like a lot of the stretch goals,
10 days left.
they like, even if they don't make the money, they're gonna do it anyways.
Maybe. Like the Hoxton revenge heist, I'm sure they would bring it out eventually, even if...
See, the thing is, do they really need that much money? Like, what's going on?
I think they're just doing it as like a fundraiser type thing, because it makes sense, you know.
I would like if they released what was supposed to be on release, you know?
Like the safe house customization, yeah.
The safe houses, there's supposed to be more heists. Like, it's still not out, and they're still constantly pushing out DLC, and like, it's a great game, but
then they do stuff like this. This is gonna be a lot. Like, you don't have to support. You're gonna get all of this shit for free if you didn't buy a DLC.
Yeah.
But are you guys going to get the things they already promised? That's the question.
No.
Well, maybe, probably, almost certainly. But
Well,
they are constantly...
you should have gotten it like a year ago.
That's true. I am salty about, like, safe house customization. I would love that. But I can also see them working on new heists instead of something like that.
The thing is, they also don't don't mention it. They don't talk about it anymore. They promised it, and they haven't talked about it at all. They never mention it, so I don't think they're ever going to release it.
Yeah, they also have 2 new enemies coming in, the SWAT van turret enemy, and then 1 unannounced one. So that,
SWAT van turret? What's that?
like, a turret on top of a SWAT van, and some dude shooting at you with a turret on top of a SWAT van. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm debating pre-ordering Hotline Miami too. I'm trying to stop myself.
Why? You know it's going to be a good game.
But I don't know if I want to spend $15 on it.
Well, you probably have to spend more on release.
Well, yeah, but I'd probably have to spend less if I wait a year.
Neuro.
I guess. But the
Probably
thing
get
is,
it for $5.
do you think you're going to wait a year for it? Because you're already really wanting to buy it, so...
Oh, I can. I've waited like 3 years for games that I've played. I can definitely do it. I just... Should I?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to support them.
If you end up making
the
videos,
thing.
you probably should.
But should I make... Well, first of all, I don't know if I'll be able to record it, because I might do the same thing as the first game. And second of all, I'd kind of want to record the first game before I recorded the second game.
Well, I sort of found a fix to the whole not being able to record certain games.
Oh?
Open broadcast software can record stuff
yeah.
as MP4s, so you can record stuff through OBS. The quality might not be as good, but I mean, that's something you might have to mess around with the settings for.
As long as it doesn't run so slowly that I have a gigantic advantage in gameplay, like a guy jumping up behind you with a shotgun and shooting.
Slowly.
Hmm?
I don't think it'll make your game run slowly. And plus, your computer's
that's crap
better
stuff.
now.
Oh, I don't think it's been better since the last time I tried.
I'm not sure the processor... I mean, I'm not sure the video card would affect the slowdown that he has with that. I'm pretty sure that's his processor shitting out.
No.
Maybe.
Or RAM or something, I don't know.
And we've said this multiple times, but it's weird how you can just record fucking Bioshock Infinite perfectly fine, and then you can't
but not
record
Hotline
Hotline Miami.
Like, something is wrong there.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know, hopefully... You might just have to upgrade your computer if you want to record that game.
Yeah, well, maybe if Maker Studio actually pays me. I feel like I should start complaining about this in public at this point, because it's been like 5 months.
If you had an NVIDIA card, like an NVIDIA video card, past the, I think it was 600 series, you could get a thing called NVIDIA Shadowplay. Basically just records your video games. And
Yeah, it's not very good.
well-
A lot of people in my Arma clan use it, and it doesn't work. They've had so many problems with it.
Oh, I haven't had any hands-on experience with it because my video card is like a tiny bit before they introduce that to the video card, so it's not supporting that. But I'm pretty damn sure it could easily run Shadowplay, so I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Dumb.
So FCC votes on Open Internet.
Yeah, so the
Is the
federal
internet closed now?
the federal crap. What do they stand
Federal
for?
Communication Commission.
That's what it was. Yes. So they had a vote for the open internet and net neutrality, so that they could classify internet as oh crap. What was it?
As
Like a
a
public
essential
service, like
service,
water.
as an essential service.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was utility. And
Okay.
Yes.
so they voted on that, and it won 3-2.
That's good.
Yep.
Yes.
So an open internet is a thing.
For now.
For now. Like, the thing about like the next president that's coming in 2016, if he was against this sort of thing, then he could
Or
easily,
she.
or she, that person could undo everything about this in like
Yeah.
a day or two.
I don't think you can make a thing that is a utility just not a utility really
I'm pretty
fast.
sure you can if you're the president.
Like telephones, now they're not a utility. They're not essential.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not I'm pretty
They
sure it's
could,
harder.
though. Because the
They
thing is
could.
that currently the mail, like physical mail, is a utility as far as I understand it. But there have been talks about privatizing it because so few people actually use the regular mail service as opposed to things like Amazon and just like people don't really send letters too much because there's like email and whatnot. There's been talks about just deprivatizing and getting rid of the mail service, the federal mail service.
Well, you better hope that it stays a utility, because otherwise Comcast and all those other guys are going to go straight back to fucking everyone in the ass.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I think Google Fiber. Google Fiber has been trying to get places, but ever since there used to be a policy in place where since Google Fiber wasn't offering internet, cable, and phone in a bundle package, then AT&T in some city somewhere could say like, no, instead of, giving you fair prices, we're going to charge you a ridiculous amount to use our telephone
because you're not
lines.
getting a cable.
Yeah, because they didn't have to legally offer the same
But
price
but
to him.
now they're going to have
Now
to.
they have to, yeah, legally they have to offer the same
Well,
price.
Google, Google's going to take this chance to just really quickly set up all this shit. And
I hope they
all
do.
these big
Yeah.
I trust them
all
more.
these big internet companies, they're going to have to change their business models, and they're going to have to, treat people fairly. Otherwise, they're just going to run out of business to Google.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No, Google needs to come. There's a danger of Google becoming a monopoly, obviously, but the problem is Comcast and Time Warner essentially have a monopoly in a lot of areas. There's places where you can only get
they're
one.
they're like an oligarchy or something.
Yeah, and capitalism does not work without competition. Like, it's illegal to have monopolies. Like, there are that happened with Microsoft, 20 years ago?
Yeah, just split 'em
They
up.
stated that Microsoft had too much power and they broke up the companies, and Apple was actually able to sneak in because of that, and there's a lot more competition because of it. And it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like that happens anymore.
Now, if
Like, that
only
should
we
have
can get
happened a
that
while
sort
ago.
of laws in Canada, because the only talks right now are one of our biggest, most evil internet companies wants to shut down VPNs. So, if I wanted to have a Hamachi server with my friends, that would be illegal.
That's
Or
good.
businesses having servers within their own business would be illegal.
What's the reasoning for that? I don't even understand.
Because look, Rogers is think Comcast evil times 10. They're stupid about it, and
they're
everyone in
eating
Canada
babies.
hates them.
No, across the
Everyone in
cooking
Canada
babies.
hates them.
And then eat
The
them.
only reason people are with them is because they don't have a choice. Literally.
Yep.
Yeah. No, there's a lot
One
of
of the
places
one of the
that-
biggest trending things on Facebook in Canada is a boycott Rogers, and I think it's got maybe a million people on it, and there's 3 million. I don't know the population of Canada. I don't live here.
3 million people in Canada, that's it.
I think it's
Just
8
3
million.
New York City, just for comparison, has 20 million people living in it.
Yeah, damn cities, man. They're
Wait, no, I'm wrong.
population
That's New York
center.
State. New York
Oh,
State
we have-
has 20.
We have 35.16 million.
Okay.
That's a bit more than 3.
Yeah. In New York City has 9 million or something like that.
Oh man.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, but the good thing is that net neutrality is still here for now.
Yeah.
At least.
The thing about democracy like this is that bills can constantly get put into place to try to fuck it over or change
Well,
something.
I think it's like lobbyists. That's not right. You know, like you shouldn't be able to basically be like, "Hey, I'm going to give you a bunch of money to vote for what my corporations aren't people."
Aren't campaign funds like able to be hidden from the public now or something?
Yeah,
they are now. Yeah,
they pretty much were in the past too.
How is that a thing? How
they
is
weren't
that?
the best.
Oh my god!
No, but people probably got like backdoor money and shit all the time.
But like, now it's legal to get
but now
backdoor
it's
money.
legal.
It doesn't make any sense.
Legal.
How, like, who signed that bill? And they're like, yeah, this seems, okay.
Everybody from Congress, because they're already getting money, and now they can get more money without getting in shit.
The Supreme Court ruled that donating money was free speech, essentially.
Yeah, but it's not donations. It's buying something.
How is that free speech?
That's like donate $20 to get a free T-shirt. No, I'm buying a T-shirt from you.
Wait, I don't think we're on the same page here.
No,
but whatever.
Okay.
Politics is
my
depressing.
symbolism is not. My symbolism is lost. T-shirt is too complex.
That is true, American Slime, which is a great name for this.
It's American Slime, not American Slime?
One of those two.
It's probably American Slime.
A capital letter might help in your name there. I'm just saying.
You can't. Wait, you can, because TestX has capital. What? I wanted capitals in my name and it didn't give them to me.
This is because of better Twitch TV. It auto-capital stuff.
Oh, I do have capitals now.
ECKLP.
I didn't before. Before it's all lowercase and it looks like I'm a My Little Pony.
Again, better Twitch TV capitalizes stuff like that. So.
Yeah, you should probably get that. Have you been streaming at all recently?
No, I haven't streamed in so long. I only streamed twice ever.
You should stream more.
I should. I'm going to be coughing all over the place and I can't block it out. But
that's what streams are for. People expect that shit.
It's raining in Arizona right now, though, so I'm not coughing as much. I really think it is the dry air.
Can I come there?
Yes.
Can I move there just for the rain? There isn't much rain there, is there?
There's... I don't know why, but there has been a lot of rain this year. There's not supposed to be.
Oh.
Talking about the weather.
Talking about the weather.
Is this what this podcast has come to?
Yes.
Talking about the weather.
I like daffodils.
Oh, of course. Why not?
Okay, so do you guys mind if, as we move on to the next topic, if I read the of this game before we start talking about it?
Oh, crap! I was going to say
to be fair,
but I don't remember.
All I know about this game is the video that I saw, and I thought it looked like a pretty cool game.
Okay, can I read the about the, please?
Is this about
yes? Say what the game is.
Justice Warriors?
Yeah,
about game?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. About this game, Social Justice Warriors. Social Justice Warriors expresses frustration with how people use divisive labels like SJW, Social Justice Warrior, and Troll to discredit and silence each other. So it's going both ways there. No matter what social values you have, attacking and ridiculing other people not only fails to achieve progress, but has an additional effect of escalating the conflict while exhausting your patience and eroding your reputation. The Warriors, social justice paladins, dual foes with 140 characters or less, while shrugging off attacks
I'm gonna
with
read the entire, like...
Yeah, people need to know what the game's about.
Well, didn't you just explain it?
Well, we should sum it. It looks like it's like almost like a Pokemon-esque one-on-one battle.
I think it's more like a Crucible. Like you try to get through as many trolls as you can before you die.
Okay.
And then like you get help from other social justice warriors.
That's not as interesting. Is it like a? Oh. I feel like I might need... I was thinking about getting this, but now I'm thinking I might need to like watch gameplay footage before I decide.
There was one other thing I saw that was pretty interesting. The warriors and their opponents fight and fall by the measure of their sanity and reputation meters. Trolls confound your sanity, confound your sanity with logical fallacies and ad hominem attacks while actively working to destroy your reputation with wild accusations and photoshopped evidence of your misdeeds. How you choose to respond to these
Photoshopped
texts
evidence.
is up to you. Relying solely on logical arguments to change minds doesn't work very well online, but resorting to personal attacks and mudslinging will erode your moral high ground. So you get aid from other social justice warriors, and you eventually become a social justice
There we go.
champion. Who
So
and
you can only play as social justice warriors. You can't play as trolls.
no, you can't play as
Well,
trolls because
here's-
trolls are the bad guys, and social justice warriors, they're the good guys.
Yeah,
That's
well, of
the way
course.
the world works.
So I have a screen up, like I have a screen cap of the game up right now. This is just like a still image of the game, and at its core, the gameplay
Why are there
isn't.
26 people watching?
Wait, what? That
Okay,
can't be true.
just keep talking.
Must be okay. So at its core, now I have so much pressure on me. At its core, Social Justice Warrior, the game, isn't. It doesn't have a whole lot to it. Like it's basically choose 4 different options, and there's probably about an hour's worth of content in the game before you start seeing a lot of repeating stuff.
So it's more of a political statement or a
Yeah.
social statement than a game.
It's like an $8 political statement. I'm not sure it's worth it for the price.
No, I don't think I want it anymore.
Go
Yeah.
watch Total Biscuit's video. You probably get what you need to out of it.
Yeah,
And
he
if-
explains stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, it's just a statement. What I got from it was that, as you can see, both the social justice warrior and the troll are the same avatar, and I feel like that was a statement of you're both like.
Yeah, like even the about that basically says like these like social justice warriors and trolls. There's no like, it's just like people talking to people, just trying to discredit each other, not actually trying to solve the problems. They're just going at each other rather than having like civil discourse.
Because the stuff
That's
that
what-
you say, the stuff that your character says too, it's hard
It's
to
pretty nasty.
it's hard to side with one side because you're both saying horrible shit to each other.
Look, I'm not racist. I'm anti-racist. I want to stop people from telling people that they're racist.
I think this is more like, because obviously this is based off of probably based off of the whole big thing
Gamersgate.
with Gamersgate versus, Gamersgate had the whole thing where they were calling the other side social justice warriors, which there shouldn't even been sides in the first place, but whatever. So like,
Look,
it's
if
just
you were
saying,
smarter,
like,
you'd get it.
we're both humans, on both sides. No one's talking about it. You just
Look, I took a sociology class, so I know better.
There were false claims on one side that one side was doing something, and then like we're getting death threats that aren't real on the other
wait,
side.
I
and
wasn't paying
both
attention
ways,
to
like,
the conversation for a bit there. Did we start talking about Gamergate?
Oh, he turned it
no,
to
I'm
Gamersgate.
I'm
Oh.
talking about this game. Like it's sort of like, because it's saying like the trolls are like they're making up false shit, but you're also making up false shit. Like this is basically Gamersgate, the game, on the side of the people who didn't
Well,
like
it's
Gamersgate.
taking the controversy from Gamersgate and about what's
Yeah,
going on right now.
it's talking about it. It's talking about it.
And it's going off the drama there. They even stated that themselves. It's a really good message about arguing on the internet. You're not going to get anywhere. Eventually, you fall victim to another troll, which, from gameplay wise, you can also imagine it as another player of the game just facing another troll. And from their point of view, they're like
They're
the
the
social
social
justice
justice
warrior, and you're the troll. And you're going to eventually fall victim to a troll. I mean, it's a pretty interesting statement.
Like,
Yeah.
let me read one of the battle pages. There's
Yeah,
one here.
and
that
the
actually-
things that I were stating were all in the trailer. Like those are the different things that people might say. Like I took a sociology class, so I know better.
yeah,
and if you were
it's
smarter,
just
you'd understand.
people like for the social justice warrior, he has 4 choices. What is the ideal
Hold on,
outcome to
so-
this conflict? They admit they were wrong. Everyone agrees I'm right. Mutually beneficial compromise. Everyone blames each other, and chaos prevails. Rabid trolls use plead the first. Stop trampling all over my First Amendment rights. So it's a bunch of straw mans and all sorts of shit.
The thing is, all right, I was most interested in this game because it looked like a good game.
Like a good game.
But now it doesn't look like something that has enough substance for me to actually involve myself in.
Again, it's got about an hour's worth of content, so
it's not worth the $6 to me. But I don't know. I guess it's an interesting project. It's just not one that I guess I'm going to actually engage in.
I also wanted to say thank you to Brennan987 for hosting us. That's appreciated. First time I think we've ever been hosted, so...
What?
Wait, someone's hosting us?
Apparently.
What is happening?
Oh, well, thanks.
Why are there 30 people here?
That's
Somebody
because we're being hosted.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Let's just continue with the podcast, guys.
Basically plugging us.
Someone's, sponsoring us, basically.
Well, the podcast is almost over.
Yeah, so thank you.
We
have
still got, 10
minutes left.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this game has a good message. This is sort of like where I was in the whole, argument thing. Like I was really upset. Like I would read stuff of someone falsifying death threats or something, and I would just be upset. Like
I'm not sure the game is
angry
commenting that hard on it. I think they're just talking about...
I really don't know if I want to get into Gamersgate because I'm feeling the urge to...
I feel like this is just a good neutral ground for people to look at the whole issue from, and look back at it and try to self-reflect. Like the whole thing was just it was saddening. There was it was bad for everyone. It wasn't good. I didn't like it.
Nothing good came out of it. As far as I'm concerned.
Just like a lot of other internet arguments, it's full of shit slinging on both sides, and it's just a depressing end to everything. Well, we can wrap up the podcast here after we get hosted by this person. The ending of the podcast.
Who hosted us exactly?
Brennan987.
Cool, thank you. They'll explain to me what hosting means later because I'm old and I don't understand these things apparently.
Yeah, they do the podcast pretty much every Monday, unless they don't feel like it.
And by every Monday.
Usually do it.
That's true, unless we just don't feel like it.
I mean, if you guys ever need a third, I'm always around. I know you guys usually have your third, though.
If you could host... I'm not going to be here next week. I have to say that right now. I'm literally not going to be around to do
I have all this stuff. I can host it if you need me to.
Okay. Well, that sounds alright. What is Gamersgate? Well, just Google search at Adam Clements.
No, don't do it. Never mind. You're better off not knowing.
Don't
that's
get
a better
involved.
thing.
Yeah.
So, Dagless, what's going up on your channel for this week?
Well,
I mean, you just want to talk about Drive Not Found?
Yeah, let's talk about Drive Not Found for a bit. Why don't we plug a little bit of Drive Not Found over here? Yeah, the guys from the podcast here, me, myself, Cross, and Companion Cube, we're all featured in a streaming channel called Drive Not Found. This is the podcast that is run by Cube and Cross. It's their podcast. But as LPers a while ago, we got together and we decided it might be a good idea to have a streaming channel. So we all stream there. I stream Vagante. I stream Dungeons and Dragons. I stream a lot of stuff. Cross streams from time to time. He streams Rogue Legacy. His streams are actually really good. I really do enjoy them.
Thank you.
Cube can't stream, but he's usually with a guy named Buttkiss, and they stream some Saints Row and stuff.
He can only sometimes stream. Like, his internet is very iffy. If there's a microwave in the house, it is not going to work.
There's a few other people who stream as well, and they're pretty good. If you like the commentary here, we sort of talk about the same stuff on Drive Not Found, maybe not as politically charged, but, it's about the same thing, so... You could also go check that out. That should be in the profile for the Waiting Queue. I assume you have it there, Cube?
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Do you have Drive Not Found's link?
Oh, no, I don't think I do.
Okay, I can just get that really quick. And, I wanted to mention one other group that came up recently. The LTD Gamers guys. we haven't talked to them much recently in the past because they haven't been around. Two of their members have created a group called Nerds United, and you can check that out on Steam and see if that's for you. And it's mostly sort of a place for people to get together and talk about stuff, and it's sort of a fan page for Cross Nights as well, which I think is a little strange, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have mentioned that myself because that would have been weird. But yeah, that's a.
Yeah,
like,
Cross,
go to
how does
my-
it feel
go
to
my
have
channel.
a fan page made for you?
A little bit weird, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the page where they were saying quotes that I said. I was like, oh dear, I did say that, didn't I?
You know, Adam Clemens. He's asking about Payday 2. I would love to make a Road to Infamy X100. Once
I
Infamy
really
comes out.
don't want to play Payday 2 again, but I might reinstall it if people really want to see it streamed.
I'm never playing it.
I might be streaming after the podcast on Drive Not Found, but I do have to help my roommate move some things, maybe.
Yeah, I can't really do it.
Yeah, I have to help my roommate move some things. So maybe around 6:30, I'll probably be streaming Vagante.
Yeah, so real quick, Cross, what's going up on Yo channel?
My channel's pretty much all Assassin's Creed 2 and Binding of Isaac right now, and it's going to stay like that for a while. I thought about playing Game Dev Tycoon, because the reason I didn't play it was that I wasn't good enough at it, but now I'm just thinking I should just play it and fail. Just
Do
to
it,
get
man.
it out of the way. Yeah.
You need stuff for your channel anyways.
Yeah. There also, me, Buttkiss, and Companion recorded an episode of Payday last night.
The first
second
Payday.
one. Yeah, the first video game. It's the second time I've recorded it. I did legendarily.
Yeah, sure you
We'll
did.
just say that.
Sure, and by legendary, you mean balls
I
deep.
watched one of the Payday videos.
Yeah.
It was funny when halfway through the video, Cross realized he had more than a pistol.
Yeah, it took me that long. Also,
I don't remember how long
Um,
it took. It was just funny.
I think we like inadvertently picked the hardest level in the game, supposedly, for my third time ever playing Payday.
Yeah,
So
he's
it
great.
went appropriately. It
I
went
heard
about
you
as
guys
we
did
just-
well.
Not
from the
exactly.
comments.
Depends on what you mean by well.
All right, well,
Buttkiss
I'm
did
going
well.
to stop interrupting you guys now.
Buttkiss did quite well. Eventually, I'm going to record Freedom Planet. I don't know when. Kenobi gave it to me. I just haven't gotten around to beating it.
You know, apparently that game is actually really good. Like, fantastic.
It's better than Sonic. It's better than the thing it was inspired by.
They were
Like,
talking
the
about
original
on the
Sonic
way,
doesn't really hold up that well.
They were talking about on the Co-optional podcast, and they were just constantly going off on it, just jerking it. It's great.
The problem, though, is that it has these gigantic, fully acted cutscenes for the story that are boring. And I know they put a lot of work into it, but I would suggest just playing the arcade mode and not listening to it.
Yeah, they were
It
talking
doesn't
about
have-
that, too. About how...
Oh, cool. Well, it's
cutscenes.
cool that they agree with me then, because I haven't seen it. But
Yeah.
Compion?
So, going up on my channel, I currently have no recorded content. I'm not like Cross, and I don't backlog stuff anymore, apparently.
I mean, I told you we could play Mercenary Kings whenever.
Yeah, but you know, that's a video. Anyway, moving on. I'm currently doing a Let's Play of Risk of Rain. That game is... I mean, not Risk of Rain, sorry.
I was
Gods
going
Will
to
Be
say, you
Watching.
finally got to record it.
Yeah.
Gods will be
There's
watching.
another
yeah,
game
I
that
saw
me and
you
Companion
uploaded
can't
that.
record for no reason.
Yeah, because processors are for 2D games. Gods Will Be Watching, that's a Let's Play series that I'm doing. I'm doing every chapter is one video, so I think that's going to be about 20 videos, because I think there's 20 chapters. And holy crap, that game is stressful and difficult. You have to make decisions to, like, keep your group alive in these various different situations. Like, the latest part in part 2 was a torture segment, where you had to, like, survive torture. Like, these two assholes torturing you and your friend. And you had to balance out the pain between each other. They would bring things out like a gun where you would play Russian roulette that was basically based completely on luck. They would chain you up to a wall that would rip you in half if you fucked up enough. And they would have an axe that would chop off parts of your body. So it was really, really tense. Other than
That
that,
sounds tense.
I'm Let's Playing Legend of Grimrock, which is I'm liking the
first one?
games. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm liking
Oh,
the
did
games
you
so
see
far,
my
but-
did you see my comment on your video?
Yeah, you said finally because I've been wanting to Let's Play it
No,
for about 2 years.
I told you on your first video that there's a secret in the first room.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
probably look into that. I haven't recorded
I
any more
can't.
since that.
I can't wait till you get to the bottom, like till you win. I can't wait.
See, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I mean, ever since I discovered that save states are a thing and it can save, like, once you get up to a point, that increased the chance of me actually playing through the entire thing, but there's a good chance I won't finish it.
I'm pretty sure you can save at any time.
That's true. You can just save state anytime you want, which is nice.
Well, that's nice.
I didn't
Can you make
discover that
multiple
until,
save
like...
states?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's awesome, Mitchell.
So you can just, like, save before going to a boss battle or something. So, I didn't discover that in the first 2 parts. I discovered it at the end of part 2.
Yeah, he thought it was like a roguelike.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. And then other than that, I'm recording more Sword of the Stars of Pit. I moved on to the Gold DLC's 3rd character, like the Warrior. So, that's more roguelike action for you guys. I don't know. You can go to my channel, youtube.com/OOCompanionCube, and you can find it there, or just or just search. And all of our channel, youtube.com/relicti, and you'll get to all of our...
God damn it, every single week.
What?
If you want to see more podcasts, though, you can watch there's a Waiting Queue YouTube channel also where all
Yeah,
the
you
podcasts
should. You can see all the VODs. Yeah.
Just scroll down
Also, am I
in the page.
Am I to really believe this viewer list? Because it's going from 22 to 14 to 33 to 20, like, within a second. I don't...
But just don't.
I don't believe
Don't
it.
worry about it. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. We're here to
Well, that being said,
provide an entertainment, and now we're
it doesn't
going
matter,
to go.
but we've had more people this podcast for at least a few seconds than we've ever had, so that's pretty cool, by a margin of like 10 people.
Yeah, I
think
get
that's
nervous whenever I look at the viewer count and it's more than like 9, because double digits
Oh, it's
just
50 right
scare
now.
me.
50.
Are you
people
kidding
are
me?
listening.
I don't believe
No,
that.
I am kidding you. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Cross. But yeah, scroll down
Yes.
and you'll find the WinQ page, and then via that YouTube channel you can see all of our links and the sidebar. So I'm
Just
a
don't
companion.
expect that.
The deeper voice that isn't my voice is Cross, and the other one is Dagless. So
I'm Dagless. I got the deepest voice of all, guys.
oh
I'll see you guys
I don't
some other.
think that you do.
I'm
This
pretty
has
sure
been the
my
WinQ
deep my voice. This is the Waiting Queue
Oh my
podcast
god, companion,
for
call it companion.
2015. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Yeah, I can't blame him, Brennan. I really don't blame him. But yeah, anyway, this has been the WinQ podcast for 3/2/15. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for the attempt, though.
Yeah, thank you for plugging us at least. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you whenever we do it again. You'll probably get like a 2-day notice, but yeah, that's that. Goodbye, everybody.
That was a good podcast.
That was your outro? Really? You're just...
Yeah.